Hey, what's up everybody? Josh here, and on today's video we are going to take a look at my favorite IR pack, and it is available from Drums and Tones, and it is the Mendel IR Pack Volume 1. Now, if you're not familiar with Mendel's work, you need to be familiar with it. He is an incredible musician, composer, producer, all of the things that we talk about in this world of metal and music and recording. He is, in my opinion, one of the very best doing it. And he has handcrafted this wonderful pack of impulse responses for us to choose from. And I'll tell you what, it is the go-to IR pack for me. It has been for quite a while now, and I can't believe I didn't have it before. If you are a rock or metal guitarist or producer, you understand the struggle of trying to find that tone that cuts through and that sounds bright and full. This is it right here, folks. This is your one-stop shop to getting all of that. So let's demonstrate it right here. I've got it in my DAW, and the intro song you heard is using these IRs. So on the left side for guitar, I'm using the Granophyre plugin from Neural DSP. And what we have going on here is the amplifier's dialed in how I normally dial it in for rhythm. And then on the speaker section, we're gonna use Mendel Cab 1 on the left. And spoiler alert, number 1 is my favorite cabinet, so it makes it really easy for me to get in and get going. On the right side, we're gonna use another Granophyre plugin, and on this one, we are going to use Mendel Cab 4. So we are going to blend 1 and 4, and this is what it sounds like. All right, so there you go. 1 and 4 sounds really amazing with this Granophyre plugin, and you'll notice that for the Granophyres, because we're getting this bright, rich, beautiful tone from our IRs, we don't have to go crazy on the gain or the EQ. We can dial in something we like and then let the speaker section really do the sound for us, or at least get most of our sound for us. So it makes it an easy option to plug and play. Now, these I have routed to a mix bus, you'll notice, but the EQ is off, so we're not helping this tone at all right now. We are just letting it basically be what it is out of the box, so you get a good listen to it, what it can do honestly. Now, the next tonal option I have is Archetype Gojira on the left side, and we've got on the speaker section, again, we've got the amp dialed in how we like it, but on the speaker section, I'm going to use Cab 1 again for the left, and then on the right side, we are going to use from the STL Amp Hub, the XSR model, which is like their version of the PVJSX. And for this one, we're going to use cab number 6. So we have 1 on the left and 6 on the right. This is the combination that I used for my release Sonic Parallels in October of 2023. So let's hear how this one sounds. There we go. All right, so that there is maybe a little brighter than the Granophyre setup. It's a little more aggressive. We're using basically 2 really high gain monster amplifiers there. But again, we're not doing too much on the amps themselves. We're really letting the IRs do the heavy lifting, if you will, for lack of a better term, and get us the tones we're after. Let's talk about something that's a little darker and maybe a little fatter, like yours truly, professional. Now, on the left for this one, we're going to use the Crown plugin from Audio Assault. This is like their version of like a triple crown. And we're going to use cab number 12 on the left. Now we're kind of getting down into the different selections here. I really like how 12 sounds with this amplifier, and on the right side we're going to use from STL Tones the Josh Middleton plugin and the Triple X in it. but we're gonna use the crunch channel on the XXX. We haven't done too much with the EQ, as you can see here. And then for the cabinet, we're gonna use Mendel Cab 4. So 12 and 4, this is how it sounds. All right, so those are 3 combinations that I really enjoy using. Now, again, we've barely scratched the surface of what's available in this IR pack. Again, there are 23 options, but the fact that you can pick maybe 4 or 5 that sound the best to you, know where they are, and get to them to get some great stuff going, in my opinion, that's what it's all about. So 23 is more than enough. They all sound so good. I think you'll be blown away by what you can do with it. Normally I EQ my guitars a little bit and make a few cuts and bumps here and there, but we didn't use any of that for this video. So if you're thinking, okay, what's the EQ like? It's only coming from the amplifiers. There's no post EQ going on for this demonstration. We really wanted to be an honest listen here. So let's check out the little breakdown section and just kind of mess around with it and see what we like. I'm gonna use the Granophyre on the left and then let's say the XXX on the right, and let's see how the breakdown sounds. See, that's a cool combo right there. So we're using the Granophyre and then the XXX. And let's see, this one has cab number 4, and then this one has cab number 1. So 1 and 4, again, with different amplifiers, sounds really good. Let's try the Gojira and the Granophyre on the right, and let's see how that sounds. All right, sounds really good. And then lastly, let's try the crown with the XSR, the Amp Hub model, and see how we like that. So again, it sounds really good, it sounds consistent, but there are very subtle differences in each of them as you go along. And that's kind of the point, is I like consistency, that I can change subtly if I wish by picking a different option, but not go so crazy that now I have to go back to my EQ and dial it in a different way. This makes it so easy, you guys. So again, I hope you check out Mendel's stuff. He is an incredible teacher, musician, composer, and everything in between. If you can't tell, I'm a big fan. And I hope you check out the Drums and Tones website. They have this IR pack available, but they also have several others that are fantastic that we'll demonstrate eventually on the channel. But anyway, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this little demonstration. I hope I've helped you make a purchase decision or at least consideration, and we'll see you on the next video.